Cryptomon!
Yeah, man. Yo, what's up, guys? We're here making this Terra Classic video because I've been getting a whole lot of, oh, what's going on? Well, guys, let's hop right into it. Within the last 24 hours, if you had bought literally 24 hours ago, you are currently down a whopping 16%. Oh, dear. Within the last week, if you had bought a week ago when it was really high, you're down a whopping 53%. That is a big ouch, but at the same time, do not invest into cryptocurrency which you cannot afford to be without. While throughout the month, the past 30 days, if you had bought 30 days ago, you're still in good standing. You're still up, double on your money. Everything's looking good for you. But guys, so there's been a big domino effect in crypto. That's just how it works, guys. Majority of investors in cryptocurrency are always going to be those who don't have as much money or capital as a lot of these other big players. These big players, they jump in here with millions and hundreds of thousands of dollars. And once they've made an exponential return on their money, they hop out. On top of that, we have that big switch from TERRA Classic, where the liquidity was pulled out around the same time where Luna was pumping. So, hidden message there. Don't know what that was supposed to mean. Literally, you won't know what that's supposed to mean. But you can use, your thinking caps and kind of weed out some little bit of information. Obviously, something, someone, somewhere who is a part of Luna obviously did something to make that transfer happen that quickly within that same exact time frame. So with that being said, guys, the prices of Luna right now are very bad for new people who hopped in at the higher levels. But for the most part, you just gotta hodl. If you still believe, because you should believe, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Don't buy anything just because I say it. But TERRA Classic will prevail. Why will it prevail? Because it's already won. I've said that before. It's already won because we've already have the eyes of the big investors, and we already have everybody else, us, the regular guys, everybody else out here, even the whales. Everybody's looking at TERRA Classic. It's making the news, and it's trending on business and finance. It's only a matter of time until we finally get some really good news, and then it hops on Forbes and it hops on other places. But with this Do Kwon guy, every time anything about Do Kwon spreads around, it just becomes negative energy, and it just causes a lot of sell pressure. But guys, for the most part, we do know that this was just a big sell-off. And in cryptocurrency, whoever has the most shares, whoever has a whole lot of shares, I should say, when they sell, it creates a big domino effect. So let me show you guys this. You guys have to be careful with a lot of these influencers and YouTubers and people who are coming from stock markets who really don't know 100% how crypto works. They'll be like, oh, look, guys, it's going to be at this level and it fell to this level, but as long as we continue to hold, blah, 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 we should see resistance. Guys, sometimes that works in cryptocurrency if you're lucky, but cryptocurrency is very decentralized. A lot of that stock stuff doesn't really work all the time because a lot of people were telling you that levels are going to be holding around the 4 mark, the 5 mark, and then boom, we just fall. Like, if you had actually listened to those people and put a whole bunch of money in there that you were risking, you are now taking a big L, which is why I spoke about TERRA Classic as it was uptrending. I spoke about TERRA Classic before all this started because those were the good times to hop into the market, not financial advice. But right now, for the long term, the burn, guys, the burn is the whole point of why TERRA Classic is rising from the ashes, because the burn is going to be the best thing for it. Transactions that are going to be burning the token are more beneficial when the price is lower, because when the price is lower, that means you can buy more tokens, and when you're buying more tokens, you're burning more supply. So obviously that's very good for the long term, but right now for the short term, it is a brutal battlefield out here. But you guys just have to do your best to just keep your composure. Once you have already invested and then you start to lose your gains or lose some of your investment, if you sell and leave, you're exiting at a loss. So you need to go ahead and understand that If you're going to leave the market, you need to leave the market at proper times when you have already gained. All you have to do is just look back at the charts. Look back at how long ago things started to go up, and just imagine if you were those investors who invested at these levels. And then once it has gone up so high, just imagine how much those investors have already made. A lot of them are going to cash out. And on top of that, the ones in the back door that control a lot of the shares, when they exit, it's going to scare the market. So when they sell, it tanks the price. And when the bad news comes out, it tanks the price. So it's just a lot of selling at rapid speed. That's why within the week, we're down 53%. That's crazy. When you have a lot of people buying and gravitating towards an asset, but the price is going down, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. It doesn't correlate. But for the main part, guys, TERRA Classic, it's still the captain of the crypto ship right now. It's still the only one that is making a lot of waves to the great public, and it is still a very, very, very good investment for new investors. I'm not a financial advisor. Do not buy anything just because I talk about it, but I'm letting you guys know that CryptoMon does not take L's. So if you are interested in getting into TERRA Classic, well, look at this. We are currently down 53% from a week ago. Will we continue to fall? Most likely. It's looking more likely that we will continue to fall because we're getting nothing but bad news left and right. Bad news. Devs leaving. Do Kwon's arrested. Inflation. Just a bunch of bad news, guys. So you have to just be strong and hold on with your diamond hands and try not to watch the portfolio too often. Just look at it and understand. When you rewire your mind and you look at crypto differently, things are a lot more stable for your mental and things will work out. Because regardless, guys, this coin is going to still continue to go up. Once things start to get a little bit better, and they will get better, because it's literally inevitable at this point for TERRA Classic to succeed. Once things get better, you'll see better results, and you will be very thankful that you weren't one of those guys who sold. When things will get better, only time will tell. But we have a bunch of exchanges supporting the burn, and we have a whole lot more from CZ. CZ is a very, very good person as far as cryptocurrency goes. He's not trying to let this coin once again take another trip to zero town. So guys, just hodl. Things will be okay. But as for people who bought literally last week, oh dear, your portfolio is down, but hey, it's okay. This happens in crypto. That's why you only put away what you can afford to be without, because it's extremely volatile. Just as fast as you can make money, you can also lose it. But for the most part, the end game is going to be good. So you can't really just judge how the market's going to continue to go until later on. The Ethereum merge just came out. Just because the Ethereum merge came out does not mean crypto is just going to boom immediately. It's a little bit of a process, but we are adding up all these little pros to create a new foundation that will exceed the cons. So at the end of the day, guys, you're still winning. Just because TERRA Classic is falling, it doesn't mean anything. Ethereum in June fell all the way to $800 something, and then it shot up to 2,000. The easiest double up of everybody's life. It did that. When everybody thought things were going to go terribly, it just completely changed. So guys, that just happens in crypto, and things will be all right. You just gotta stay level-headed. So wanted to make that quick video for you guys. Everybody stay safe, hang out with your friends, your family. Don't watch crypto all day, and like the video, subscribe if you enjoyed. You guys take care.